So I'm Kendra Yates, and I work for the Division of Archives and Records Service, and I've been here for 7 years. Um, and I love the people I work with, and I enjoy what I do. So that's why I'm still there or here. So I am the Chief Records Officer for the state, the Records Officer for my division, and then also I manage our Records and Information Management section. So I really have, they're very different roles. One informs the other, but they're different. My name is Kendra Yates, and I am the Chief Records Officer for the state of Utah, as well as the manager of the Records and Information Management section here at the State Archives. And I've been here for 7 years, and I really like the people that I work with, and I like what I do. So that's why I'm still here. I call it the RIM section, Records and Information Management section. What we do is we consult with all governmental entities in the state. So that includes special districts and cities and counties, schools, even charter schools, as well as state entities. We help them with their records and information management. We answer questions, we give them training, certification for GRAMA in particular. We facilitate records transfers, maintain record retention schedules, that sort of thing. And we also have a state record center up in Clearfield where we provide free offsite storage for paper records and manage those records through their life cycle as well. So that's the main thing that the section does. As the records officer for my division, that's a little different role. I answer GRAMA requests, and I run our own internal RIM program just for our records in particular. So, well, I would say the governor transition has been something that has kept us really busy as a team. We are working to get the email and records from all of the top level people in Governor Herbert's administrations from the beginning to the end, so 10 years. And then also there are a lot of new executives right now that have been newly appointed, and we are working to provide training for them, help them because they're dealing with GRAMA appeals pretty early on in their tenure and haven't had any experience usually with that yet. So that might be something that's familiar. Well, we have been actually for several years, one of my main goals has been to create a more interactive certification training and to run our certification program through the Utah Learning Portal. It unfortunately requires some system changes, and so it's been slow going, but I have not given up, and there have been some promising developments. So I'm hoping to make it happen this year. Well, that's a good question. You know, it really hit me during the second or third GovOps weekly meeting, those ones that we've been having on Fridays, what this change could mean. I was scrolling through looking at all of the participants and saw some names of people from DTS and DHRM that I have absolutely loved working with over the years, like Corona Noctuvai and Stephanie Wetling and Dan Chase and Rebecca Leiser, just so many. I got really excited to think they were going to be in my department, you know, soon. So they've always been great partners. But I think we are hoping that being part of the same department, part of GovOps with them, will make it a little easier to collaborate. A couple things I would like to collaborate on them with. We would like to see some very basic records management training added to the required onboarding that all state employees receive. Since all employees create and use records. And so maybe being part of the same department can make that a little easier to facilitate. Also, having IT and archives in the same department is a really smart arrangement because the vast majority of records are born digitally now. And one of the biggest challenges that we are facing as an archives is finding a way to ingest, store, preserve digital records, particularly from databases. So DTS's help is essential. We can't do that really. We can't be successful at that unless they're a good partner for us. So they've been great partners. I think this will just make it a little easier. You know, I'm excited to see what John Barron does. I've had some employees bring up merit system that we used to have. I guess by we, I mean people before my time here. I don't know when that was, but that went away. But it would be nice if we had more ways to help employees like develop a career. We have a really small agency. We've only got 29 employees, 30 employees. So, you know, how do you help that few of people progress up a career ladder? So I'm excited to see what he ends up doing, as I know he's working on like those kinds of things and pay and just exploring possibilities.